What the fuck is up, party people? My name is Mystery, and welcome back to another episode of the NCL Podcast. And this time we're recording very late at night, so apologies ahead of time if there's not as much vigor and excitement. But we have my beautiful co-host James.
Hi.
We are also joined by my other co-host, the speed enthusiast himself, Jamal.
No worries, I will be bringing the energy.
We are also joined by Draft League legend and hacks recipient from me. We have Harris.
They never want me here. I always have to ask.
That's fucked up. And we're also joined by the lurker himself, Koinu, coming back again.
What is that?
So, we're back, and unfortunately, I took my first loss this week. Fell down to 2-1 in a hard-fought game versus James, but a big win for him. And only one undefeated coach left. Somehow, the Canadians are just finding a way.
Man.
It should be 2-1. It should have been me, not him.
But at least the playoff bracket isn't quite as cursed. We need Harris to figure this out because he takes another loss this week. Unbelievable. But we can get into the games, I think, for D1.
It started with my game. Yeah.
You want to start with yours? Okay.
I disconnect. I'll be right back.
We can start with my.
Oh, right.
Hard fought game,
forgot.
clearly.
I was going to say, Harris, how about we start with you? We'll get your...
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
my way, everyone. I got a forfeit win this week.
Yeah. For those listening, Alpha's likely going to be replaced, so... right, it's this game. Oh, man. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
man.
Bro, just look at the team preview.
I hate
It's
Tigers,
okay.
dude. God, I wish he would just die.
Alright.
Holy fuck.
Okay, I hate to be that guy in general because I was pretty busy throughout the week with between school and just doing stuff on the weekend. So I literally built this like the day before. Didn't really test it or anything like that. I just kind of played out and didn't really think about it too much outside of it. So not my best team, obviously, but I figured, hey, I'll go into the matchup and just kind of play how I usually do. And also kind of played just not in the right mindset either. So just kind of ended up playing a little worse than I did. Like even I can just like look at the matchup and see like, dang, there's some stuff I could have definitely done better in general, to where I lost this game and I'm just like, I don't really. It's one of those situations where I'm just like, other than these G King turns, which I got every one of them wrong, by the way. So like which I'm just like, yeah, I got every one of the G King turns wrong, which good on him. That first pursuit was bad. Knockoff was free, so I should have. That one was on me. The other turns he just got right. I'll give him that. But it's more a type of game where, I'll just say personally, where it's less that I felt like I played worse, that I got outplayed. It's more like I just felt like I know where I went wrong, and how I played wrong. And I played like extremely tilted for most of it, and this just kind of affected how I ended up playing as a whole. And I just brought prep that I just brought prep that I usually wouldn't find acceptable in most cases, or I'd play better. So I don't really have much to say other than that. It's just unfortunate circumstances for the week. So
Yeah, and then as we see later on, he brings Yon Slowking, and you didn't really have a great way of dealing with that into Chile. But then he tried his absolute hardest to choke away this game, as we'll see much later on in the game.
Yeah. I did get mad at that part because, I mean, it's not on screen, obviously, but there comes a point in the game where my Raging Bolt, like, quite literally wins the game if I just kill G-King, which is what I was kind of aiming towards, because that's all I kind of really could aim towards at the end, but he opts to risk a roll when he had, like, 100% guaranteed win by just sacking, and then I just didn't get it, which is unfortunate, but I'm obviously not too upset because it's... Well, I'm not too upset because I needed two, relatively speaking, high rolls to get the knockout. But the reason I'm upset is that the fact that you had a 100% win and risk it in the first place.
Right.
So, like,
exactly. And this I don't know. It just and then so what was the rationale behind sacking Arrow? Because I remember we were all watching this in call and we were pretty shocked that you decided to let him go down. I mean, because I guess Skarm is still decently high, but I was confused how you were planning to kill like Glow King, because I felt like Crow kind of needed to do Cleave War and everything. But go ahead.
I just thought Bolt and Crook were more needed for the end game at that point, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just sack Arrow and like need a clean switch. And I was at the point where I'm just like, maybe I want Slowbro to just kind of facilitate the switches a little bit easier. So that's kind of my thought process there. Like,
I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gets the player.
I wish I got one of these G King turns right, because literally if I got one of them right, I won the game on the spot.
So helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm not gonna discredit him for that. I will discredit him for this fucking play right here.
So he goes hard Glow King, which is okay. It's fine. But then once he T-bolts, you need to go sack somebody. The only way you can lose is if G King goes down.
Afro's kick rocks.
And he took 37 last time. So if he gets the same roll he kills, it gets 36. Like, this is the most time shit ever, dude. This is the most time shit ever. Just to fucking...
Yeah. I mean...
And I know Harris was still the Harris side note. Harris typing in chat. That's you know.
Yeah, bro didn't even type in chat when I fucking ripped his win away and stomped it into his fucking throat. So I know he was mad.
That's what I'm saying. Harris was having a horrible day. If bro typed in chat.
I mean, yeah, I will fully say the day I played this was not my best. But like, I mean, John's are John's, but it happens. Like it just wasn't my day. So,
hey, you know. It happens, bro.
Yeah, happens to the best of us.
I just wish it wasn't, against times, but
it's fine. I play him again in playoffs. You won't get a second win. That's all I'll say. So,
let's go. We can go to.
I promise that's last season.
You know what? It's okay, Harris. It's okay, Harris. I see a worse choke coming up. Hold up, Mister. You said there wasn't gonna be no energy? No, I'm awake now.
My favorite is when I click on someone's personal page and then I hear Jamal in the back go, "Oh Christ!"
Yeah.
Listen, I would chat. I need y'all to know, everybody listening. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember most of the games from this week since I didn't play mine, so now a lot sticks to me. But I remember this one. Holy shit, I remember this one of Ark versus Omar. Ark. I need you. I need you to be like banned from like Sarah Aura. Never touch Sarah Aura again after this season. I better never see you near Sarah Aura. Like, oh my goodness, this gotta be animal abuse,
dude. And this Blastoise, he should just be choice banned every week because all he does is click flip turn.
That's what I'm saying. This play right here, I see work. I'm like, okay, we take a double iron bash. I'm like, leftovers, no lefties. I'm like, okay, we may have trade. No, we don't got trade, nothing. We just let Sarah take damage for nothing. Like, I know he missed Poké Blast, but still. But listen, Ark actually starts off really well, gets momentum. I don't know why. Again, this gotta be animal abuse. I thought he liked cats.
Go to the Keldeo.
That's what I'm saying. Why we let Sarah take 10 billion damage? It can actually take hits. Why we just let it get fucked up? But he killed Mel early.
Why? Just U-turn.
That's what I'm saying. He gets lucky here, but or at least the confusion was like a little nice. But yeah. Oh, so Omar, you greedy as shit.
With the confusion, just going for it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what I'm more pissed at. You tried to set up through confusion, or the fact that this Thundurus was Life Orb.
Also, what's the point of allowing Pursuit? No one's gonna use it. Imagine instead of knockoff, like why did Metagross not have Pursuit? Like, he stays in on this Dragon Pole every time with his Metagross. Why does it not have Pursuit?
Right.
Like, if that was the game plan, just run Pursuit over knockoff, brother.
I'm also really confused why this Torn didn't click knockoff like 3 times, because he had it. He had very free opportunities to click it too into like Melmetal or Thundurus or anything. Like, world's worst Terra, by the way. So I'm like... Why is the psychic fighting type making the fairy flying type Terra? But like,
that triple axle, man. That triple axle is scary. But
there's no way that killed, right? There's no way.
No,
definitely not.
Probably not. Or like you're setting yourself up for like a Dragapult loss.
Also, hold on though.
Why?
This makes me more mad. I need you to actually no pause after the turn happens. So I want you pause. So this turn, right? Ark says he stays in because it's a role for him to live, right? I want you to know, I was talking to James like after this game, like and privately, and James asked for the set. This role was even in Ark's favor. Like it was like maybe a 30% chance for him to live that Dragon Dart.
And he knew it was banded, right, from the U-turns? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yes. So he stayed in, risked the role that's not his favor, and let this shit die. When he has a free Blastoise to sack.
God forbid we sack the 58% paralyzed Blastoise.
Or Metagross, like...
Yeah, God forbid Blastoise does anything versus Slowking, Eldegoss, Banded Dragon Ball.
Look at these, like... Oh my god. This is...
Literally has no reason to be alive.
The reason, like, even though Endeavor's was low HP, it has Draining Kiss and Leftovers. It can actually heal, unlike the Blastoise.
Dude, you could probably still 1v1 the Eldegoss, even being Terra Water. Like, it's not even like it's impossible.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see how much he struggles, by the way, because of no Endeavors.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's fine, though, because Torn can still win, right? Like, right?
You would think.
No, Torn got this. See? Okay?
Let's Hurricane for nothing.
Also, stop running
Get another kill. Doesn't want to sack Blastoise, by the way.
Sack Metagross.
Sack Metagross, okay. Goes into Zera. Tries to pull a double. Okay. Gets it right, U-turn? Okay.
Keldeo. Keldeo.
What's HP?
What is this hidden
like
power?
Ghost or Dark? It's Ghost or Dark.
Yeah.
Ghost or Dark? I guess. I don't know.
Bro.
Oh yeah, I guess the
Ghost.
Ghost also hit
Okay, Ghost.
That's fire. But
I don't know.
just keeps,
Stacking
like,
an Amorous
slicking,
was at the
Now
point where,
this
like,
too annoys me. He hits it, right? Hits the Dragapult, bam. Stay in! The slow kick's low. Like, hover over slow kick. You can see that
Dude,
it's at,
why
it's at
did he?
60.
That's
It would've got...
Why did he swap?
That's what I'm saying. It would have got two-shotted, Mystery. The slow kick would have got two-shotted. But then he swaps. So now Keldeo's low. Slow kick's healthy. And now we got a second better mark. Finally, Blastoise, get the fuck out of here. And no, he tries to hang on so he's like, no, I don't want to die. Go, Blastoise. Stop.
I mean, even if he went Slowking on Keldeo HP Ghost into a Kyode, he just fucking goes Eldegoss after.
I
so
know,
like,
but still, at least he would have kept the slow king low.
Oh
That's
my
what
god,
I'm saying.
Ark lost this game? Oh my god.
Yes. Remember, this all happened, and I want you to know, he's only in this spot because the Neverest T is not alive. Because we risked it on a stupid roll against Dragapult, because we got greedy as shit. And it's like, at this point, it's like, oh my nose, he like has it. Now this was, if he hit himself right here, it was over. Once again, why, man, it's
Loki,
like,
you could still lose if Keldeo like crits HP Ghost, like.
no, of course. But see, he shouldn't be in a spot where he needs to crit.
What?
But
Like,
no. He has Sucker Punch. That's why he swapped.
oh, okay. I was about to say. Like, I barely remember this game, if you could tell. So.
No, I remember clearly.
The throw
like,
off of a century.
I remember because like literally, I don't know how Ark loses that. Like, I just don't understand the thought process with the prep. Like, if Metagross is gonna stay in on the stupid Dragapult every time, run Pursuit, my boy. Because even if you pursue any Shadow Balls, you still get chip damage. Which we saw in the long term, that chipper damage from like a Pursuit would have helped with Keldeo's, it would have helped Keldeo out. And if you pursue on a turning U-turns, then congratulations, you win the game because now Dragapult's either dead or at like 12%. So I don't understand the prep with Metagross.
Ark, I said this to you nicely, personally. If you're not gonna tear this Zera, why did you spend 29 points on it? Like, so.
That too, like. Bro, take the no, just get rid of Sarah Aura. You need to be banned. Like this is animal abuse. I thought you liked cats. Like this Sarah Aura. Oh my, put Sarah Aura. Don't worry, buddy. You can end up on my team like in a future season. I can't. This abuse. We gotta get you right, homie.
Well, yeah, Koinu, we'll move on to your game versus Bionis.
I also barely remember this game. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I unfortunately
I remember
this one.
Koinu,
So Was there anything on his team you were scared of? Just kind of walk us through what you were thinking.
It was definitely obviously Valiant. It's Iron Valiant, and then also Bundle was a little scary, but then also that's also the lead behind Annihilate too. That was also just assault vest, so he can take specs, he can take hits from specs
like this.
Bundled really well.
I know it's fun we turn mirror armor.
I can't believe eject button still. Oh, never mind. I was thinking eject pack.
Yeah, and we got to see the world's most useful fortress. Come in and get sacked.
Look, Koinu clicked SD. Yes,
I did click SD, and then I honestly I should have clicked Fire Fane.
I got so mad when you sucker punch.
Because I took the heat wave anyway. I shouldn't have been afraid. I should have just clicked Fire Fane anyway.
Just when he goes swallow, it's so obvious that something was going on.
No, yeah, I clicked way too fast on that.
Yeah, but it's okay. We recover.
I mean, it's okay because
why did Tentacruel flip turn break the sub? Dude, Swallow is so ass. Oh my god.
Oh, it's easy sludge bomb chip.
Yeah, we're gonna see Swallow come in.
Why did the sludge bomb to Prim do as much as the flip turn for Tentacruel was doing?
that was EV then.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I don't give a fuck. It's still fucking Tentacruel flip turn regardless. Anyway.
Also, look, go put the fries in the bag, Corviknight.
Corviknight does 150 power by the way.
Another rage fist boost.
Yeah, come here, heal up. Unfortunately, they get the kill there.
Another rage fist boost.
But, exactly. Oh yeah.
Why didn't you drain
Annihilate straight to good.
Oh yeah, I should have drained it.
He wasn't swapping.
And then we're giving Swallow another kill. Come on, Koinu.
Unfortunately,
It's okay. Corviknight, you probably at Swallow's level. And then look, easy.
Good thing you got these predicts every time, because this fucker would have been really.
Because the Swallow was always in range of Sludge Bomb.
Yeah.
So
it's not even a predict, bro. There's no poison resist.
No,
it's free.
It was.
Yeah, no, great play.
He's back.
Unfortunately.
And then the
I like how
Dogplay was also
happy.
really soft too, so I just because it was also to help Valiant as well to lose the speed. So that was also just
there we go.
Really scary.
This guard. Oh yeah, Trish guard that guard pretty good.
Goodbye, my wall. You deserve a good
rest. Deserve a good rest.
Dude, I hate Hearthflame. Every time I see this thing, I'm like, God, you suck dick. I don't know why I don't like him, but I don't know. He's
good at the Terra button.
Yeah, he's great with that.
That's the reason you hate him. You can't click Terra with him.
No, yeah.
Look at all these idiots in the chat. No, fuck off.
This play too, I should have also clicked one each. I should have I don't know why I clicked Cudgel. I should have clicked one each anyway.
Trailblaze.
That was at least the play. Well, yeah, at least Trailblaze or one each.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't matter.
I mean, Dogplay cleaned up anyway. Yeah.
Well, at least you two differential.
Let's say at least you close out the game. That's the important part. We close out the game.
That's also the big part. At least although too is I at least already knew how I did win the game with Dogplay a while ago. So at least I'm glad I at least saw.
I'm gonna point out by the way. Whenever Koinu's done,
Oh yeah, you can go ahead.
I want to point out. The Swallow, it has more kills than Valiant, Bundle, Drill, Mega T-Tar, and Latios combined.
Well, that's what happens when you build a tier around fucking Swallow and not the fucking Valiant.
I can't wait for fucking, when we're doing award voting and people still vote for the Swallow, because we didn't learn our lesson from low kicks. It'll happen again.
Vote for let's give Swallow some love.
Look at all the kills. We have to vote the slow tier of the year. No, we don't. No, we do not. But it'll happen.
Literally, there's so many opportunities where Valley can come in, Bundle. This Mega T-Tar can actually make the team. Why did T-Tar?
That's when people tell me if it's so bad, then why can I make it work? It's dude, I could make a team built around getting basically any Pokemon kills if I really wanted to. If winning did not matter to me at all, I guarantee you I could have a season with 25 kills with Porygon Z. Guarantee. Doesn't mean I'm going to win a lot of games, but I'm going to get 3 kills a game with it. That's
what I'm saying.
No,
there's mods that literally. Hold on, just to add on. There's literally mods where they're built to be you can make them to where it's all they do, or their niche is just doing stupid damage, or just trying to get their niche is just offense, right? but they don't have the versatility like offensive mods or anything. But that's why it's like if you just build a team around those guys, they even though they suck dick, they can still force your opponent to sack mods. So it's like, of course they're gonna get free kills. Like, so it's like, man, it's just like, no shit slow can get free kills because it's still clicking stat boomers, but it sucks dick still because that's all it's doing. And then it's like, as long as you preserve the right mods, you're never losing to this piece of shit. So it's like, no, fuck this fellow. It does not deserve like low tier of the year.
It can force like a little bit of like trade wars a little bit, which like, you know, if your goal is to lose 3-0 and not get 6-0'd, sure, but you know, again, that doesn't mean it's a good.
It's not helping you win games. That's the main thing. Yeah.
So, you know, that's my thing. Is like everyone's gonna suck off the swallow and be like, "Oh my god, look how great it was. This needs an award." No, man. No. Anyway, we can move on to Pickles and Zai versus Glim.
Oh my god, I got this one. I got this one.
Well, go ahead. I do not remember this game.
I remember this game. I'm gonna sum it up in a simple, easy way. Do not do stupid ass speed creeps like Glimpse did.
Oh my god! I just remember.
Oh my gosh! I remember.
I'm gonna be real. The rest of this game, it doesn't matter. The Spectre should have won like easily, like very easily, and it. Okay, like. But like yeah, I'll admit, Glimpse is playing like pretty decent for like. Most of the game for most of the game.
I didn't think this was like a horribly played game, but like just god, the Spectre, dude. It's like, come on, dog. Gets the defog off.
Yeah, so like we're chilling, you know, we're playing basic sequences and stuff like that. You know, Glimpse is just kind of like keeping pressure, you know, not playing too bad generally. This Grimsnarl set's kind of weird, but like the only reason I'm mad that Glimpse lost this game is because his Terra Hydreigon is getting gassed more than it should. But like,
exactly.
You know,
oh my goodness, speaking of mods that don't deserve shit, this fucking Hydreigon. If I got some Pickles, be like, oh, Hydreigon has a combined kills as is top 3 to kill you for. Shut the fuck up, Pickles. Holy shit, you are literally feeding this shit kills as well. Shut the fuck up. This Hydreigon has not done shit to help you win the game, you stupid bitch. Stop hyping this shit up. I'ma fucking kill you, okay? No shit, Hydreigon's getting free kills when niggas gotta prep for the real threats like Samacenta and Lele. We do not care about Hydreigon's stupid ass. We care about Lele and Sama.
I guarantee you, too, if right now I asked him like who's the MVP, I guarantee he would tell me he thinks it's Hydreigon, 100%.
Of course he would. He played. It's kind of underrated. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. By the way, Hard Spectre to a Tankathon is crazy work, but like, you know, whatever. You know, I'll ignore it.
Also, great name, Pickles, doggy style. Love to see it.
But oh, so damn that fucking Hydreigon.
Yeah, this game is looking so good for Spectre, right? Hydreigon's Terran, all right. Spectre outspeeds Azama, right? All right, so like
Surely.
It beats Lele. All right, Delmai's. I'm gonna be real. He's not playing a factor in this game, other than like, but like he's getting worn down. So like.
Also, I remember what I was gonna
this
say.
shit pissed me off.
What?
He stays in versus the Hydreigon and just sits here like flamethrowering into the sub Hydreigon. Like this is what are you doing, dude? Like,
also, side note, I know he had pressure by mistake, but I actually think it like helped him this game. That's what I was gonna say earlier. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to stack 2 mons or sub and lose HP for. Oh wait, it isn't for sub. Never mind.
For literally no reason, we're just sacking mon.
Okay, sack 3 mons.
But it's okay. Spectre's here to
say. And then they were like, "Oh, you let me get like 3 free kills with Hydreigon. I'll return the favor. I'll just surf with my -2 Hydreigon into you over and over."
As hell. Yeah, give a little smooch. He'll be back up, stupid ass nigga. He'll be back up. Oh yeah, free eats right here. Oh, good game. The game is over, guys.
GG's. He's Scarf
Lele,
but it's not enough.
What
the fuck? What? Okay, it's okay. We live.
It's okay. You outspeed Zama and win the game,
yeah,
right?
This is easy. Excuse me? Wait, hold on. Wait, mystery. I think the replay glitch. Can you go back? Like, hold on. Hold on. Wait.
It's so.
What happened to Spectre?
It's like, dude, come on. It's just.
What the, bro? Just how do you EV wrong? I think that's gotta be. I'm a. No, what? No, this is the late night. I can't go on the rant. I would just leave it short and sweet. I think my least favorite error for people to make in draft is the Evian because I love prep. I think prep is the most fun part about draft league. So when you fuck it up and you forget to Eevee something, or you quote unquote Eevee something wrong, it makes me so mad because it's like, bro, that's the whole point. How do you Eevee incorrectly?
Yeah, prepping is.
By the way,
Glimpse.
By the way, Glimpse, I noticed Spectre had max special attack EVs. I'm watching you, all right? So, like, you know, you're on my list. So, like
it
that I just made up.
They had max special attack EVs, but not max speed EVs. That's crazy.
That ass. Like, why? I would be much more pleased if it just crypt like max speed Zama even, rather than just be max special attack. Fuck that shit. What do we need that for? Dude, if you were bulkier, you'd have taken more hits from the Hydreigon. You could have nasty plotted to +6 and then Draining Kiss and been just fine.
Right. And see, I can understand.
Or Calm Mind in the Lele matchup. Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
Right. And I can understand cases. I can understand cases where, like, you want to speed creep, like, a mod that's going to speed creep your fastest mod, or, like, your second fastest or whatever, because you know they have no reason to run speed. But against big threats, like Saba, or, like, you know, something like, I don't know, like Wellspring, actually, just creep max speed. It's okay, brother. Just creep the threat.
By the way, we're just going back to Glimpse's team. Look at his kill leaders. Just want to say, you know, one of them, Spectre. Let's ban this spawn next season. Who's with me, everybody? That spawn's cheese,
I don't know, bro. It didn't win the game.
Okay, it didn't win the game. User error is not a reason.
James, we have not heard much from you. Are you here, buddy? No, he is not. Unfortunate.
James, please stand up.
James Nation, we need you. But anyway, we're here with Tristan versus Kyle. Did either of you two have Kyle's pace or knew what he was doing?
I do.
So what did you think?
Okay, so I know Kyle said he had Terra Fairy hands, but he was like, oh, "Are you worried about Gambit?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll change it to Terra Poison," and it ends up not working versus Banded Ments at lead. So it's unfortunate, but
dude, and god damn it, if Salamence would have got the tutor, we could have swapped out. Fuck.
Yeah, well, yeah, that part sucks, but like, you know, loses his Ments and stuff like that, and then from there, I'm just like, okay. I don't know. From there, I actually low-key think it's kind of hard for Tristan to win the game when Greninja reveals the set, because I'm just like, okay, what's a threat at this point? Like, because the combination of like KB, Aloe, and then like Talonflame just like kind of beats the entire team, for example. Which, by the way, I have to ask, why is this Hariyama curse whenever it comes on screen and not bulk up?
Deadass.
It was. I'm pretty sure. I know. Oh no, I remember the reason. It was it showed that after the speed drop, it's like if it sets up like on Aloe gets the fast flip turn, so then like Hariyama gets a huge hit off on like someone else instead of just like basically wasted attack into Alomola.
Yeah,
that was like so the thought process. It just didn't prosper like that.
Yeah, but like, okay, because I was just looking and I was like, okay, Ments is kind of like the only threat that you have, which is just kind of a fundamental flaw I don't like with Tristan's team, because where I'm just like, if Gambit doesn't win, it's not going to win in general. That's just how I feel about his team.
Right.
So, like, unless you play Arc and just like throw, but like that's besides the point, you know. I'm like, sorry, Arc, but I just had to bring it up.
I'm not sorry.
But yeah.
Kyle, of course. Dude, I'd never see anyone read Terra better than Kyle. That motherfucker.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's what I'm saying.
Like every single
this
this
how you know he a CTC fan.
I'll be honest, I don't even think he's reading. He just had no other better move to hit the Brave Bird.
No, like, and most likely yes, but
still, I'm saying just in general, it seems like every time that there's an opportunity to like guess whether or not the person Terra's, he just gets it right like every time. So.
Or that's just, Kyle loves making Aloe play. Like I've mentioned this before.
He's like me on crack.
Just calls. I mentioned this before calls, but Kyle's the motherfucker who it's like from turn 1, you gotta be ready for the prediction. If you got a safe play, and you're like, you know, even if you got the matchup lead, he's like, he may stay in, bro. He may fuck around and stay in, knowing you swapping. Yeah.
All right, we got another epic game coming up here. We have Robert.
Oh boy,
versus Taylor.
I know the perspective. Oh wait, this is definitely my game. Like
Oh
man.
my gosh.
Oh,
this is
God.
definitely my game. This is the whole reason I came on to this.
No,
Oh,
Harris, you
man.
gotta let me get one part. You gotta act just with the Galar Moches part. That's all me.
All right,
Okay.
Harris, dribble it up. All right, you take the lead, and then you got to pass to Jamal,
Okay,
but he'll get you back.
Actually, no. Start this shit over. I gotta give exposition. I gotta.
Oh my!
like,
The explanation.
yeah.
Oh,
I gotta give exposition. Okay, so I built this team. I helped Robert build this team that he had. It's got like a bunch of cool techs, and I'm just like, okay. Depending on the team Taylor built, it's kind of free. Okay, you got Eerie Impulse Zapdos for the Galarian Moltres. You got Weavile with Foul Play to help you versus Ogerpon. You got AV Hydrapple, which helps you versus Manectric and Heatran and all that. You have a SD Terra Dragon Urshifu, which, by the way, wins instantly. So I'm just
You're
like,
right.
okay.
How does he beat this?
Robert-
Literally just like D-netting.
I'm just like, okay, Robert, he's got this. All right, Moltres beat by Zapdos. Manectric, who cares? You have an Iron Moth that lives 2 hits and an AV Hydrapple. Ogerpon, little scary, but you got a Terra Dragon Shifu. You got Hydrapple. You got an Iron Moth that speed ties, a Foul Play Weavile. Dragonite, not a threat.
Even Slowbro could take a hit from full. Yeah.
Heatran, not a threat. Rillaboom, not a threat. I'm like, this is free. And then you see what happens. Go ahead, Jamal. Like, I had to set the stage.
What you mean? You got the early game? Nah, but listen, my thing is though, Robert.
Oh wait, I'll have a
listen,
throw
man.
counter, by the way. I'm like,
Why do you?
okay.
I don't know why he let this or she take like chip day. Now see, listen, it don't matter right now. Look, he's still healthy. It's like yes sir.
Throw number 1.
But as we'll see, I don't know why Robert kept swapping out his Urshifu Rapid Strike like he didn't like Terra versus Rillaboom.
Throw number 2. Like,
And once again, this Hydrapple is getting abused. Oh my, hey, but he got with the gang though. The game pulled up. Now see, this right here. Oh my goodness, the way we played that crit.
crit touch, by the way, but I'll give him that. But like, still,
Yeah, the
no
crit
need, no
was
reason to.
unfortunate. But then what
Went
the
off
fuck
for
is
no
this?
reason.
Why? Why did you T-spike? Why did we make a passive play against the threat? I'm like, oh no, it's over. Wrap it up.
Yeah, went moth for no reason.
Oh my god.
And then it's
And
like,
then-
okay, he loses.
Oh
Taylor,
my
Taylor,
god.
Taylor,
Everyone who
Taylor.
cannot watch, he has Terra Steel, Galarian
Galar
Moltres.
Moltres.
He does not Terra Clicks Raw Terra Blast, which does less
Listen.
than half, alright? And he says it's
Everybody-
because he expected the Weavile to be Scarf. My brother in Christ. It's called
No.
bluffing. You have no reason. Ogerpon with Terra does almost
Does
nothing
not
this
help.
game. It doesn't do anything. It's fucking like the Spidef raise is the only thing that's nice for Ironmouth. Even then, it doesn't matter. Who the fuck cares? Like
And even then, you may actually literally it does not make sense to Tandem Wellspring when you're fighting a Rapid Strike and you can be immune to the water move. Like you're immune to Surgeon Strike.
right.
And, like that's what I'm saying. My main thing is like listen, I can understand saving Terra if you had valid reason, but literally even Taylor said, "Oh, I don't know. I thought it could be nice later on. The damage could be nice, brother." That's the most greedy ass
Oh
shit.
no, there it is. There's
That's
layers
just
to this.
greedy.
There
That's
is layers to this. Like
This was-
I'm telling you this. Going like okay, I was flabbergasted when he went Iron Moth because I'm just like okay. Technically speaking, this moth cannot touch Terra Steel Moltres. Taylor does not know that currently, so obviously he's not going to Terra. All right, so I'm just like okay, maybe he's just gonna Sledge Wave and kill it. But he has a Urshifu Rapid Strike that guaranteed outspeeds it and guaranteed kills it that he could have went into and got a guaranteed kill and he would have nothing to go into after. So he may have got like 2, maybe 3 kills after with it. Maybe 2, maybe 3 kills after, but likely like at least 2, depending on the scenario.
Exactly, Harris. I don't know why he played so scared with the Rapid Strike when it was literally already got damage on the Galar Moltres. Plus, it's like, the thing is, too, on the flip side on Taylor, it's like, bro, you weaken the Hydrapple, he's sitting in, he like, Hydrapple's already weak, everything else is getting clapped up by your staff, just Terra. And if he is Scarfed, okay, if he's Scarfed, first off, he has to get a prediction right between Steel or, or if you non-Terra, like, you can't click Icicle Crash or whatever. But even if he gets the KO, you can correspond by going Heatran or even D-Knight if he's locked into a fighting move. Like, you can literally punish the Choice Scarf Weavile afterwards.
Yeah.
So not tearing that turn is just such a horrible play. There's no excuse.
Yeah, but so yeah. And then Moth, I don't know why he got up at T-Spike in front of Moltres. Great. Okay, it helped him. It was just the worst timing to click it, obviously.
Worst turn.
And then he clicked U-turn after, and then Taylor doesn't click Terrace Field for some reason. I don't know why. But like, yeah, Robert gets bailed from like what should have been like an auto like probably 6-0 loss if I'm being honest. So
that's what I'm saying. Like,
just,
yeah, I don't know.
So this has layers to it because this Hydrapple that was AV that could have taken under half from from HP Ice now takes like 60, and then okay, and then I don't know, like
it's just like, man, this game's already stupid.
Think how he saved the Terra to click U-turn. Whew.
Wow,
yeah,
the Terra's really helping there.
Okay, no, pause again. We are back in on Urshi. We are back in.
Why are we so scared?
The same position with Urshifu Rapid versus Rillaboom. I'm just like, okay, cool. Swords Dance and collect your kill. Like, this is so easy.
Type.
Like,
you're dragging.
But for some reason, switches it out.
Bro forgot he terrored. I'm dead ass. Bro must have forgot he terrored. Like that's the feeling I get, bro. I don't understand. That was unfortunate, miss.
Yeah, Mrs. Toxic twice actually. Ice beams, whatever. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, goes into Iron Moth. Okay, tactical sack. You know, wins the tie.
By the way, that Terra's really helping. By the way, it's like the one time it helps, but the fucking Willspring's still low. Like, oh my goodness.
Goes Weavile gets burned immediately, which is funny. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I don't know, like this game is just kind of playing the motion right now, you know. Ice Beam gets the Rillaboom low, takes a U-turn. I don't know how
Finally, Robert makes some good plays here, by the way.
Yeah, Ice Beam.
Except that
goes near Urshifu Raptor. I'm like, okay.
Except that one.
This is the most the Urshifu is going to do this game. This is the freest Drain Punch I've ever seen in my life.
Finally.
Gets the crit, gets the health back. Unfortunately, he gets crit back, but like,
we crit back.
Dead. I'm just like, okay, like this is still winnable.
Has he clicked Ivy Country yet? I'm just curious.
Like once, yeah.
Yeah, he clicked it once. He clicked it to kill something. I think it was Iron Man.
I think it was the mod that was low.
Yeah, kills the Rillaboom. And I'm just like, okay, Weavile wins. Just don't do anything stupid with it. Gets a Toxic off. I'm just like, okay. He makes a smart play and clicks Side Noise. Perfect. He can't roost.
That's
like,
what I'm
this
saying.
is so perfect.
Yes, sir. Finally.
I'm just like, finally. It took like 20 turns for you to make some actual good plays.
Bro woke
he
up.
did it.
He called that man Reggie Gigas.
Yeah,
that
you go high grapple because this Dragonite set is really terrible for some reason. Like scroll over it. Why is it Toxic
Flamethrower is diabolical.
This is my guy Transvestite.
Hey, then look at the guys joined for the Fickle Beam. Yo, the U-turn going crazy with Terra. The Terra U-turn going crazy.
Yeah, man. Weavile wins the game. Like,
how does he lose? Oh, it's just Robert did win. Okay, right. I forgot. Never mind. I was gonna say. I remember when I clicked on the game. I thought I was.
Oh hell no! Robert has the audacity to say that hacks made this game hard. No, y'all fucking brain cells made this game hard to play. Y'all fucking idiots. Oh
yeah. Unfortunately, unfortunately, this game wasn't hard. Y'all both just chose to lose.
And, bro, I'm just... one game left. Me versus James.
Oh, mid-off.
Please wake up.
All right, bro. And we're back. Little minor cut, but we are back. So matchup was a little weird for me, not gonna lie. I felt like James kind of had like 9 pretty solid Pokemon into me. So it made building for him a little tough. Bulu was one of the ones I just didn't expect completely. But looking back, it had like some solid tools, so I'm not super surprised. I finally got to bring Gouging Fire after I didn't get fucking hoed with double Slowbro to start my season. So
you could have brought it versus me. You could have
shut the fuck up.
No, I understand you, mister. Don't worry, bro.
Straight up hating, dude. So I led Gay Porn because I had Burning Bulwark for the Samurott just to. Even if he doubled out, I still wanted to just make sure I had an opportunity. Decided to go SD with a Flying Gem for Gliscor because I knew I'd get a poison at some point from this fucker. Just needed to break through. God's plan. Gliscor, you suck ass. Fucking can't take a hit.
Bro got hexed to that bop.
Sadly, this thing was like just outside of knock range, so I was like, "Fuck it, I gotta power gem." And then this fucker was paralyzed the whole game, but and also that sucked because this thing, I clicked Flare Blitz that turn, he died, so kind of annoying. Not gonna lie, James definitely got the benefit of hacks for a majority of this game. It wasn't like oppressively bad like the me versus Harris game, but it definitely impacted a few turns.
Where like I literally couldn't play the game like
right.
at all.
I was able to play the game. Harris was not.
Yeah. The thing we talked about was like I think the hacks like took pressure off from James's like side for most turns. Like
after hacks, the game, he said like, "Oh, the bird on Petrod's sucks." It's like, dude, without the para, the Petrod's not alive. Let's be serious.
Or at least it's like super low. Yeah.
No, it took 26 minutes. And it was at 25 when it swapped in.
Oh, was it? I thought it was at 30.
No, it was at 31 after leftovers.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Oops.
Yeah, he swapped.
You're right. My bad. Yeah. Like Petro definitely became like more long term because of it, which is I definitely think that's like the biggest one. I remember like thinking that as well. I think that parrot because like even though like Petra's not need to win, like just forcing like the Terra hair, getting chip on the Sarun helps. But his power would miss such as well, because then it's like now you still have to do the prediction game.
I just like this was played so oddly to me, like staying regular, not tearing against Zaru, just a nasty plot. Like if I knock there, you get 2 code. Like I don't know. It's fine. And if I don't miss whip, he's dead this turn. Instead, I have to take the +2 hex. So I'd be at full right now. And then he is sash, which is fine. So we get up to full anyway. And then Razor
Shamrock said, "Come here."
It's like, okay, sick. I SD just in case he was sucker because I didn't die to 2 jets anyway. So I was like, fine, I'll just hopefully he's sucker, and then I can try and at least like play him for a little while. And then I was literally 1% away from being able to live rock, so I was like, cool, man, sick. But it's fine. We got big buzz, crits again, fucked up. Thankfully I changed this to toxic pretty shortly before the game, or at least when we went to battle the first time, and then we weren't able to, but I changed it to toxic, and definitely saved me versus bulk up Tusk, which is what I was afraid of. And then I like the feature sight on Rachi. I don't love the way that this is constructed personally with T-Wave. Like, I don't know, it felt like it was trying to cover like 4 different roles, which I guess is kind of what Jirachi ends up having to do. But
right. Guess it's like
I kind of get the idea of like
to facilitate the team.
Mm-hmm. Future sight Rachi into Tusk for like Buzzwole. I just don't think the situations were ever happening realistically. So like
especially I'm not gonna lie, despite this shit being like paralyzed immediately, I think that this Gouging Fire put a lot of pressure with the set it had.
Right.
Like Burning Bulwark was a great call on your part, cause like when I saw it when I was like watching the game, I saw that turn 1. I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna make so many interactions like very, very interesting.
Right, and if he had gone physical Rachi, even like that would have been because like I felt like this whole team fucking got hit by it.
Yeah, but even like his 2 key threats, are gonna be physical, so it's like that was a good call. It's like,
but now it's time. It's time for first Neil Lego needs to go down.
Nice play from James. That was a nice D dance. And it's like when I saw the D dance, I'm like, "Oh, wrap it up. The game's over."
There's a certain boy in the back.
Yeah. Oh my! I saw this. I'm like, "Hold on, Harris reincarnated." The Harris Buzzwole.
No, he don't get to claim him anymore. He's been talking shit on Buzzwole's name. My goat, and then he has to Dasically.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad that Dasically was viable this game as the fairy move.
But unfortunately, it just wasn't quite enough. I've thought about a few times, like if maybe I would have gone Coco here and gleamed to try to get him in range of this, but I think I I don't know. I think my play, but even then, he could have gone Rachi. It just, I don't know. It would have been tough. I think my play should have been go Coco first, but
I think like after this Flare Blitz, you mean?
no. I mean,
Or...
I think Buzzwole goes down if
I
I go.
like after Buzzwole, you go Coco.
Right, like this right now. I go Coco here, and I think I click Gleam.
Maybe?
Because I get rid of Terrain,
Right.
so he just takes the damage, and that's permanent. Then I could just spam T-Bolt, and I keep gouging healthy, and hopefully...
Yeah, because gouging looks like it could win. I don't... It's interesting, because it's like... I think you have to get, like, a couple of turns, right? Because I'm like, I don't know the Cocos. I don't know if it has, like, Rooster right now.
I did,
so it's
yeah.
like...
But I took
Okay.
a fuckload. It didn't really matter, though, because like, if I get 2 Gleams on Bulu, or if I get any damage on Bulu, he's going to die to
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, since you had Roost and you give his terrain, you, like, live Woodhammer, he takes recoil, then you can, like, Roost.
No, he has
and,
high
like...
horsepower.
Oh, right. He just high horsepower.
Yeah.
True.
So, I get, like... I don't know. I think it's...
Hey, high horsepower can miss, though. True.
Did we see Gleam come out on this thing? I forget.
I think...
No, I never clicked it. But T-Bolt without terrain did 23, so I'm pretty sure Gleam was doing like 40-ish.
Right.
So, yeah, I get this thing to like 50-ish, and then the only move Jirachi can hit me with is U-turn in 1 turn, so then I think Flare Blitz wins the game. So, little hindsighty, but I think I could have played the end game better. It's just kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a good game. Some plays that could have been like a little better on both ends, but it was a good game overall. Obviously, like a little, like obviously like fucking missing the KO on Petrunt sucks because you got off way more than it probably should have.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
it became like a resource.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, I don't think
Like,
James played the Petrunt super well.
Yeah, at the same
came out.
time, I'm also like, maybe Jirachi could have been knocked earlier because like, look, because I'm just like he's not sacking Petro with a full health Jirachi with Nihil leg up. It's a hard call to make, but like it's a.
I agree. Yeah.
Like
stuff
like that.
Honestly, I just didn't want to like knock into him, and then he because if he Terra's there as I knock, like, kind of sucks.
Yeah, I don't blame you going into gouging on Jirachi with no real knowledge of the set. To be honest, like it's kind of hard to like because Gliscor could just get Icy Wind or HP Ice and like take like 70 like or something.
No,
that.
I think I should have clicked Flare Blitz as well this turn or Morning Sun myself, but I don't know. Again, it's hard to.
Right. I don't see.
Actually, what was Bulu at? Because like before the Bulwark, like
before the Bulwark, it was 25.
To 20. I get
actually. Yeah, because like in my mind, as long as you keep this Bulu low, you have odds.
And you would have terrain up actually.
So like
right.
Because you can always click Thunderbolt, and like you say, if he attacks,
at least you have odds like Pararachi or something like that.
I just
So it's a little
forgot
bit
about Synthesis too. So it's just yeah.
Right. I mean, even then, like, if you click that, I see what you're saying, though. Yeah, but...
Yeah,
so
honestly... I think this endgame could have been played better, and that's something I harp on people for, so I'll hold that. It's on me.
Sure. But, overall, though, I think still a solid performance on both ends. Especially for the matchup. I think this match was interesting on both sides, because, like, obviously, I got a chance to, like, look at it, and I'm like... I don't know, it generally felt like y'all could have like brought a lot of like different like game plans and sensed this game and like especially with the terrors, like I feel like on both ends like choosing the terror type was kind of awkward because I feel like Sarud could have just been like stab as well and just go.
It's
like,
funny
stupid.
You say that. It's funny you say that.
I don't know. But even like I think I understand poison and then like with Petra, I'm like, dang, it's basically like whatever terror type you go, you're losing to one of his offensive mods. It's like, pick your poison. Do we want to be weak in the Iron Crown? Do we want to be weak in the Coco? Et cetera, et cetera.
Sounds like my team from last year, where if you went like, you want a Terra on something like it. If you went a Terra on something to check Chimpa, then Ogrepon's like, it's my time.
Nah, exactly. You just love getting those type of teams.
Hey, man. It's called building good teams. Anyway,
I'm joking.
Fuck you, man. We can go on to transactions for D1. So I
I can
think.
read it. Or...
What do we got? So.
Koinu, how about you read it? JB?
Jamie.
Oh,
Jamie, read these
Get Koinu,
transactions.
get Koinu, do something useful. Like,
So
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
one I believe for this week, or no, there's a
It'd
few.
be-
It would be from the Harris one down.
So included my honors, right?
I mean, technically mine is an act for week 5, but fuck it, we can do it. So like, you know,
Is it for week 5?
Is it really? Oh, I guess this is week. Yeah.
I mean, now
Oh,
you
right.
mentioned it, we might as well say it. To
Yeah,
be honest,
it's fine. Yeah, we'll just talk about it. Jamie, do you have this pulled up?
do you
Yeah.
do you want me to send you a visual? Because it's not going to be on the doc. So
It's fine. I'm just gonna go to your team and then we'll read it off for the people at home.
I know I sent it to Jamal's DMs. I don't mind just putting it in yours, just so you have something to look at. So
Sure, why not?
Yeah, go ahead, Koinu.
yeah. Taylor Kong or Taylor Okidogi, Histurian Quillfish or Clodsire, and then Mimikyu from Mischievous, and then Whimsicott is the new Z captain.
So Harris, what was the thoughts behind it?
I thought about this a decent bit in depth for quite a few reasons, and I was thinking about the matchups that I built and how I lost them. Well, first off, week 2, that was literally just out of my control. I don't know what I could have done,
Whoa.
obviously,
Whoa.
but a common trend that I was facing as I was building up building up the team is T spikes were just becoming an annoyance because I had to prep for it, and it affected my prep quite a bit in some ways. Week 1, I had to bring a heavy duty boots raging bolt in case Koinu brought T spikes tentacruel, in which case it prevented me from running a bolt set that would have like won way easier than the set that I brought. Versus Mystery, I had to bring 80 Terra Poison Bolt to help me with T spikes as well. Well, it was also good in that matchup, but it also prevented me from bringing a bolt set that I just
That shit was straight hating, by the way. Fucking Max F AV. I was like, oh hell no. Fucking.
Well, I also didn't have a Blastoise switch in, so
Well, yeah.
help me for that too. So yeah, I had to bring for that. And in week 3, I saw times brought T spikes Meowscarada. I'm just like, all right, I'm getting a better poison type. So, than Hisuian Coldfish. So, and I was noticing in matchups too that I didn't think Conch Elder was just like doing much unless he was committed to tearing it, which just kind of makes my bolt worse in some cases. So it's not like bolt's bad without Terra. It's just like Conch like really needs it, in my opinion, to like be something exceptional in that game or be something exceptional in these games. It's just kind of been like mid otherwise. I'm just like, okay, I'll just get Okie Dokie. It just gives me something that gives me like similar-ish like physical bulk. It's good into darks. It gives me a poison that I can bring into like multiple matchups. Good assault vest user. Not necessarily like the greatest Terra, but it's a pretty good one. It gives me another Scarfer, so I'll have to run Scarf Crookbot every week, which is cool.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was like a pretty decent fit, and just fit the points. It didn't cost the same as Comp. I think it's a pretty good Terra, so a pretty good Mon. So I'm just like, okay, I'm looking forward to trying this guy out. And then I was kind of debating the rest of my team, and I was looking at my schedule and potential like playoff matchups if I'm playing for it, because obviously I gotta go for it all.
I see why the Clodsire's here now. I see. This is just hating for Coco. What the fuck, bro? This is fucked up.
It's not just you, to be honest. So like, Clodsire was just there because I was low-key looking at my Crocodile, and I'm just like, yo, this thing's matchup spread is kind of ass. And I was noticing, like, okay, a lot of weeks. Yeah, I was like, okay, a lot of weeks that I was bringing it, I kind of had to bring it because, okay, it's the ground. I kind of have to bring it into some weeks to have me be decent into some mons, even though in matchups where I just thought it was bad. Like, I know it's terrible versus Mystery, but I just had to bring it because, like, what better can I do, you know? Like, stuff like that. So I was like, okay. Clodsire gives me like another ground. It gives me another option. It gives me like probably like a pretty decent hazard setter. It's good into some matchups that I play because it's a bulkier ground of recovery. It's another anti-cheese mon and stuff like that with unaware and water absorb, which kind of helps into
right
the mons. because I like having a water resist that doesn't have to be bolt or like Slowbro, but doesn't get pressured by like especially offensive waters too hard and stuff like that.
And
It
then Miss
felt like
Dream is the GOAT.
True.
it felt like a decent fit, and Miss Drevis, it's just a 1-point ghost that I thought
It's that
maybe
guy, that
maybe
girl.
comes to a matchup. It's
will
one.
come
It's
to
not
a
like it's gonna do
matchup.
anything.
Sure.
And
Whoa,
Whimsica's
whoa,
Zeke.
not true.
And Whimsica's Zeke is like I don't know what else I was gonna see. What Z curse Clodsire, Z yawn Clodsire, like
They not
like,
ready for that.
so yeah. I was just gonna see Whimsicott. So hey, you could call it C teaming mystery because that Z nature power is coming versus him. There you go. So,
Come on, bro.
yeah, those are the transactions. I think it'll be cool personally, but
Yeah,
I put
I'm
a lot.
excited to see Terry Dogi.
I put a lot of
knows
effort
that.
into thinking about the build, and I
What
think
is
it'll be
hyped up?
Man. No, I'm not.
There you
Fuck
win with
that guy.
Okidogi?
He did nothing.
That's
He got
actually
carried.
cap.
He didn't do anything.
Bro's just fucking hating. Come on, dude. He's fine.
Fuck Okidogi.
Anyway, anyone else have their thoughts, or are we just moving on to the next one?
I like having a better poison on the team. Definitely a fan.
I have two now. So,
Yeah, right.
I dare you to bring Team Spikes versus me now. So, like,
Alright, man.
Exactly. Just deterring.
all you have none.
T-Spikes is
I'm not
okay,
worried.
so-
Yes, I do. I got Rodriguez, bitch.
Yeah, like you said, you have none. So, like,
Bro, he literally beat
Damn.
you. Man, you know what? Fuck you. He ain't washed your 2 poisons. Anyway, go ahead, Mystery.
No, that's pretty much it. I just like deterring T-Spikes, so overall, fan of the team.
Yeah.
I don't know. The more the time that goes on, I don't know how well this team supports Raging Bolt, so we'll have to see. I mean, but now you're out of transaction tickets, so you kind of have to just figure it out. But I like the squad. I think it's pretty solid.
Sure. Yeah, I think it's solid. I can see what you mean, Mystery. Like, I don't know. I feel like... I guess it's more so, like, I feel like the game plan's unthinkable is a little more, like, would be more slower pace with the team you have, Harris. Because I'm just, like... It's not, like... 'cause I feel like it's, like, mainly... Since, like, your momentum mods are mainly, like, Whimsicott, Slowbro, and Cinderace, it, like, makes it, like, a little... Not fully awkward, but a little awkward at times to just, like, get the pivots right. Of course, you know, I know you are a strong believer in the double swaps, so, you know, I know you can rely on those, but that's, like, the main thing, I would say. But I think Okidogi can definitely, like, at least help out as, like, another, like, mid-ground swap in you can rely on alongside like Silly Steel and Slowbro. So yeah,
Right.
I don't know. The way I was thinking of it is like I always thought of Bolt as like either early game opener or late game cleaner, and like I'm just like I don't really fundamentally think this team like really prevents it from doing either or personally, because like you know it has the mons that just kind of generally make that easier for itself between like pivoting and just like mons that like annoy stuff long term. So it kind of works for that Bolt that general Bolt game plan, whether it's early or late game. So like
I agree. I guess it's just a little more annoying to play an early game. I don't know.
Cause like I don't think Bolt's been my problem in these first couple of weeks. Like
No,
first
I'm not saying that.
It's been but if I'm agreeing with you in terms like the team supported Bolt, it's because like I feel like my team didn't have like a lot of flexibility into some options that made my worse sets.
That's why I'm like I think Okidogi helps with that because I think you have a more. I think your swap-ins are less predictable. Like your defensive swap-ins are less predictable. So
yeah, but like in general now I think it's better because like I don't have to run stupid Bolt sets for some stuff now. Like
exactly. So. Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
All right, Quinn, do you want to read off the Bionis transaction?
Oh God.
Oh man.
We did not want to see this.
Mega Tita is out. The Excadrill is out. Latios is out. Imarina.
Faster. We got too many of these.
Mungus, Miss Magius, and Taylor Pincushion, and then also Fortress.
Oh, what the fuck? Big Crunch is gone?
Megazord X, Sylveon, Hippowdon, Uxie, Alolan Mark, Taylor Klefki, Empoleon, and Z
This team still sucks, by the way. Like,
oh my god, bro. I just want y'all to know that Omar cock blocked me. He helped Bionis simply so that Bionis would not trade with me for a certain iron Pokemon on this team, and his name is not Bundle.
His name's not.
I have so many problems with this team. It seemed like Harris was a little bit bigger a fan than I was, but
oh no, this team is still booty. Like, don't get it twisted. It is still very garbage.
Fourth highest point Pokemon, Sylveon, nice. Love that in the Big 2025. Go ahead,
bro. Oh my goodness.
Mystery, can you zoom in on your screen? I can barely see it. Like,
sure, there you go.
Thank you.
I don't want to.
I can see all this ass in its glory.
I wish it was the good kind of ass. I wish it was the good. Bro, I don't even. First off, you say you don't like fucking Mega T-Tar, man. Bitch, that Mega T-Tar. Start liking it. That's what I'm saying. That shit would have been. I mean, if we kept the T-Tar and we added Uxie. Oh my goodness, we could have been talking positively, but no, we got Sardex. And I do like Sardex. He's a good mega. However, what the fuck is his support? He's looking at Bundle, Valiant, and they all look at Uxie like, you got to carry, gang.
Removal options for the Zard, by the way. Swallow,
the bottom four.
Klefki, Empoleon, Rotomo.
That's what bro. If you combine all of them together, you may get like one. You may get one remover.
Who's the best default? Let's rank them 1 through 4.
No, come on now, bro.
No, we're doing it right now.
Okay, no. This is easy. It's Empoleon, Klefki, Rotomo, Swallow. Easy.
I think it's I just swap Klefki and Empoleon, and that's my order.
I don't know. I think I'd go Empoleon. I might go Rotomo over Klefki. I think he sucks. Bro.
At least it's Prankster default.
I guess.
Actually, it has the defense. It literally has the best defensive typing of the 4.
What does he do with it? Nothing.
He lives one hit to get T-Wave off. So
all
true.
Right, well, let's start going through some resists. Jamal, for the class, can you name the rock resist on this? Or sorry, the flying resist on this team?
I got you, big bro. And we got Klefki and Empoleon.
And Terra Electric Swallow.
Harris. So that was the flying. All right. Would you like to name the fairy resist on this team?
Hip out on.
All right, bro.
Come on, man.
Queen Megazord.
You got.
Sylveon.
Come on, bro. At least say Uxie. Give it a piece.
Oh, I'm saying every mon of the team before I say the actual monster resist fairy.
Bro, we got fucking Klefki and Empoleon. That's the fairy resist.
Koinu, would you like to name the fire resist on this team? Or sorry, the fire resist on this team.
Wait, did Ark fight this team yet?
I don't think so.
Ark, I swear on my life, if an Everest team doesn't eat this team's ass,
he'll find a way. He'll lose to the Klefki somehow.
And D2, you go, my brother.
Bro, listen.
This team sucks.
Bro,
I do think that it's funny too that he wanted to get rid of sand, and he still has sand.
Right. But just keep the bro. I don't know why. What the fuck did you not like about Mega T? You probably were building it incorrectly. Mega T-Tar was fire, bro. Mega T-Tar's a fire mega. And it's like, yes, Sard X isn't bad, but this team does not support it, bro. Bro, you're just slapping Sard X. You're like, yep, I need an offensive mod to break. Bitch, the only thing he breaking is your fucking record, bro. Because see, he's breaking himself because he's just gonna be just taking rocks over and over again and be taking so much chip damage. Instead of spamming flare points, he could be spamming roost.
I like how you can tell that this team was made like top to bottom, and then he realized he had no removal, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta get some guys, Klefki, Empoleon, Rotomo, like the most like they technically have it, but no, they're not good at doing it. Like, what the fuck are we doing, dude?"
Literally, his best odds of winning any games with this new team is by just spamming screen. Just top the screen cheese with Klefki. Just leave Klefki, set up reflect light screen, and pray that you can win in those 8 turns.
Uxie being the offensive initiator in the big 2025. Tough scene.
Bro, this.
Yeah,
Bro,
I don't know. I don't.
Go ahead, my bad.
I don't know. I was just gonna say the simple piece where I'm just like, I don't like this team because I'm just like, okay, well, we came into the team where like the strongest offensive mon is Swallow, and then we came into the team where now Swallow is the second strongest offensive mon of the duo that you're supporting. Because at this point, because I'm just like, okay, I don't mind Zardex on paper, but in practice, I don't like it on this team because I don't know. Zardex is like a weird mon. It's like because like it's so an on paper mon than it is in practice. Where I'm just like this mon will 6-0 on paper, but not in practice usually.
Exactly. Like and it's fine if it does 6-0 if it breaks for the mod, but it's like how's he supposed to get in?
Right.
I'm so like I don't. There's just no support, bro. There's no like. Oh my god.
Uxie has to do so much, like so
That's
much.
what I'm saying. This team is literally top 3. Uxie, no one knows.
The other two just need to be complete role players.
Hey, I will give it positive. You have screens into Hippowdon, Alolan Muck, and Polion, but we don't talk about those parts. But like you have screens objectively. Are they? Is it a good screens team? No, but like you have one. So, like,
bro, I'm just like, oh my goodness, bro. I don't.
Congrats on your Swallow getting like 17 kills in the season, though.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Mister, you talk about just building a team to help facilitate a mod's kills. This is the perfect team for Swallow, cause Charizard X is gonna be ramming itself against other team. Same with Bundo. Same with Valiant.
I want y'all to know I'm gonna be so toxic in the mod chat when it's time to vote for awards. I'm letting you know right now. Right now, I'm not voting for this thing for any. I don't care if it's low tier. I don't care if it's offensive Pokemon. This thing could get 30 kills. I'm not voting him for fucking anything, dude. Like this is the most. This is low kicks again, and I'm not letting it happen. I'm not giving this thing an award. No.
This shit about to go like 20-8, bro.
You got me so fucked up.
20-8.
Yeah,
bro,
I'm so unbelievably fucked up.
No, this is gonna be the most fed Swallow. This shit gonna be fat as hell. Gonna be looking like Pearl.
We got Omar Swallow in the building. Fuck no.
Sure.
Fuck
yeah,
no.
you know what? Yeah, that's why he helped. He's like, oh, hold up. Just maybe Swallow so I got good eats.
I know what it's like to eat.
Exactly.
So
like this is just no game. Like these are just bad. You just wasted 8 transactions.
All I'm saying is he's gonna give this a few weeks, and who knows? Maybe Valiant will request a trade, and he can end up in a new home in Las Vegas here soon. So,
you have Coco Valiant. I am. You know what? I can't say that. I can't say that on recording. Never mind. Continue.
Whoa.
Oh,
Anyway, we can move on to D2 finally.
Oh wait, do we want to do mod of the week real quick or no?
Oh yeah, sure.
Alright.
Would you like to start it off, Jamal? You got anyone in mind?
Yeah, I got you. Mod of the week. I'll give it to a. Try to think. You know what? Even though it lost, I don't know. I think the one I was most impressed with is honestly the Gouging Fire. You know,
good.
I'm not trying to just glaze or hype up because I love Gouging Fire and Mystery's my boy, but it's like I genuinely felt like even though Mystery ended up losing, I feel like Gouging Fire kept them in the game the entire time, and it made shit like so like it put pressure in such like a very like fun way though. It didn't put pressure like a D-Dan set way, just more like, hey bro, if you hit it to me and you get burned, oh yeah, we back in this game. Like he was feeding.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I just like the pressure just Burning Bulwark put on the team, and just how much like he kept you in the game. So you know, shout out to Gouging Fire.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I was very impressed with him this week. You know, like he had a very odd matchup, especially with Sun not coming, because you know obviously Gouging Fire would eat his entire ass. But
oh my goodness, if there was Sun,
yeah, so I knew that bitch was not. And that was the thing is like he was built to like make sure Zard didn't get out of hand if Sun came. So like he didn't even really get to do what he was meant to do, and he still put in a bunch of work. So shout out to Gouging Fire.
And it was defensively. That's what I'm saying. Like that was the best. Like pressure defensively is always cool. But yeah. Right.
So I appreciate that.
Good.
Harris, do you have anyone in mind that you'd like to give a shout out to?
I have to. I'm trying to remember.
Terra Water Hydreigon.
Terra
Dragon Rapid.
No. I'll give a shout out to the Spectre, even though it should have won. Even though it should have been the Canadian duo's first loss, and then it wasn't. But it came close. So good job.
The most fraudulent fucking 3-0 start, possibly in history. It's a tough scene. Koinu, is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out to?
Solo.
Might get hate for this, but Mega Sharpedo.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, true.
You can't put in
up
some
another
work.
kill.
Let's go.
Oh,
shout out to King Gambit for being a fraud. You know that too.
Yeah.
Damn. Why did bro catch a shirt?
So unnecessary.
Hey.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Fabio. 2-0, baby. My goat. CTC, shout out to him.
Though it was the wrong day. Why is he called Pablo?
Yeah, why is it Pablo? No, this is Fabio.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Pablo,
Exactly.
my ass. Anyway, we're moving on to D2. We're going to make this one a little bit quicker because it's already fucking
Yeah.
1:30 in the morning and I want to
We've
go to
been
sleep.
there that long.
Yeah,
Anyway.
your boy may have to sleep mid podcast.
we have 3 undefeated coaches.
Why just
left
bury my
here.
torch?
We have Monster 3-0. Shout out to him. Okay.
I've
once
seen
again.
this one before. I've seen it.
Oh man.
Oh, when you close your eyes.
What's that meme? They had us in the first half? Yeah, hold up.
And then we have
All right.
Terrorist Pyrobite also 3-0 plus
Oh,
10.
man.
What the fuck?
And person returning to his
What
domain
kind of timeline are
D2.
we
He's
in?
the most D1.5 coach we have. Person.
True.
No D 1.5.
No one dominates D2 like this guy. He puts up all-star numbers.
True.
Sick.
Don't worry, he'll be back in D1 and then back in D2 again. So
We could start off with Ace's first win of the season over
Yes, sir!
Spice. We got
Yes,
Jamal's
sir!
guys if he wants to lead this one off.
Let's go. New team, new me. That's the ace model right now. Okay.
Good
look at
good
that.
trend name by the way. I like that.
Yes, sir. Shout out Lava Girl. A good ace name.
yeah.
We love to see it. Look, my boy Ace. I didn't help him at all.
This is
but-
insane. He trend swap it.
why do we go hard shaming?
And
That's
it worked out because
crazy.
Magnestorm sucked. So I've been helping these two, but I didn't help either to keep it fair and balanced, And I'm like, I don't remember the game that much. I just but this Ace with the new team. We got Alakazam showing his worth. We got the Terra Heatran already, and of course, Mega T-Tart. By all this, please take some notes. If it did anything, hold on. I don't know if it did it. Make sure to take notes if it did
First,
anything. though.
all it's done so far is get poisoned. So
Whoa, but
He's
it's back in this bitch. It's back in this bitch.
knocked
Did
out.
And he's not
Wait,
gonna get evolving it.
There we
wait,
go.
oh, wait,
we
he
got
did
the
the sand?
sand.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
waiting for
Okay,
sand.
okay.
You don't
And
don't
then
move
I'll
like
wait
him.
a-
Iron
Oh,
Head.
wait, it's doing nothing.
Oh, don't watch,
It's
don't
doing
watch, don't watch,
Hey,
don't watch,
look
don't
away.
watch. I didn't remember that. Hey.
Oh, this
Whoa,
was
whoa,
this
whoa.
is the Legacy Weezing game, right?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure I saw people talking in chat about this.
So,
Yeah, why are we? Why do we call my Husky versus a Heatran? By the way, I'm curious.
I think bro took the set from. Wait, is this just the team that he used versus blue and he swapped it a little? I don't know. Whatever.
Bro could have just killed this fucking Weezing, and instead he's letting him put up all-star numbers.
Lisa going crazy. Yes, sir.
Gets the confused.
Let's go hard. Dragapult. Eat it up.
Damn.
That's not eating. What do you
What
mean?
you mean? That's better than
Dude,
some other
dude.
mods I've seen.
And then he gets the confusion hit, but the D-Darts did as much as the resisted Weather Ball. I hate this Pokemon, dude. Zardwide is so
Crazy.
dumb.
Fuck. Easy Colbert. That don't do shit. Why we Colbert? It don't matter. Look, we got the sand chase. The win. Go low kicks.
Low kicks do, and what low kicks does best.
Tweet
Pick
up,
off
buddy.
odds at 7%.
And we back in the heat trick that loosened the shaman. I would never say this. But it's okay. Bitch, I'm
Who
back.
hits their signature move more? Shaman with Seed Flare or Tran with Magma
Shaman.
Storm?
I see Sea Flare. Sea Flare hit more.
Yeah.
Barely.
Oh, low kicks come in with the taunt. Fuck out of here with your shit. Yeah.
Most
You
useful
deserve a
low
good
kicks.
rest.
Useful, though.
You deserve a shit
But it's
rest.
okay,
Fuck
look
you,
at the
low
time.
kicks.
It's a fairy type. Glow kick.
I'm not gonna lie, I have
Sludge
no
Wave
idea why-
Poison.
Crazy.
Sludge Wave
I
Poison.
have no
is
idea why he
insane.
teared in the spot that he did, but
I don't know why
we take this.
it's okay. Look at that weave. Oh my goodness. Gee, Weezing.
Legacy
Going
Weezing
stuff.
performance.
Oh my goodness. Alakazam.
Redis Weezing got fed kills.
Dude, he got another Sludge Wave Poison.
Nah, cause he that guy. He locked in. He said, "I'm on a new team. I got show my word." Uncle Sam in the back didn't need to do anything. He was getting the food
performance.
ready. Let's go, Ace.
All right,
Good
let's speed
W.
this up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I got
Wait,
this!
wait,
I
wait,
got
what's
this!
this
I
game?
got this!
Oh,
I got this!
Wait. Is this the game I remember? Wait.
I got this! Like
my
I got this! Like
Wait,
Go
we're
ahead.
not. I'm trying to remember.
ahead.
Go ahead,
I
Harris.
got this, Max. I don't care how hungry you are. You suck. You are terrible at this game. You are so awful.
Oh,
Like
hell no. Oh. Go ahead, Harris.
I was like, yeah, it was like, can you turn on timer? I'm so hungry. I'm just like, okay, if you're gonna ask if you're gonna ask him to turn on timer, at least kind of play well and not play so garbage. This Iron Crown was so disrespected, by the way. The second season in a row where Iron Crown is being used like garbage, by the way. So
we need.
until Ark piped up with it eventually.
Oh, and
but like
now you missed it. We not.
I would say he put
it's
in some
lucky.
work.
But like whatever. Like I'm like so mystery. As we can see, Shox is dead.
Mm-hmm.
There is no Coco switching. It is G King. Okay? So basically,
she's got burned.
G King, who's
theory,
burned and rocks her up.
Yeah, G King is burned when rocks are up. So basically, your game plan should be use this Life Orb Coco. I'm gonna ignore it. To use this Choice Specs Terrestrial Iron
And
Crown
bro
to
said he
kill the
canceled,
entire
but he
team.
canceled it to a good play. I gotta point that out. Sorry. Go ahead.
Right? But oh, by the way, this pack's got sacked for no reason. I want you to pause this real quick. We're gonna look at this game today, and someone please answer like a multiple choice question. What does Don Fan do? A, beat Kieran B. B, beat G King. B, C, beat Keldeo. D, nothing. Like if you said nothing, you would be correct.
Trick question. E, get sacked. It gets sacrificed.
Yeah, if you would guess this pack dies before Don Fan does, you would be correct.
Yeah, I think especially when
By the way, this is a mixed
at the
sequence.
start of the game too, the Terra on Keldeo is water, which I'm pretty sure is just it was a mistake.
It was a mistake. It was not supposed to
By the way,
be
this
there.
is a Mickey on both players'
X
part.
could have just
Complaining about rock
easily.
Complaining about a rock slide miss when gets an insta burn. So so
That's what I'm saying. Max only just like complaining.
No terrain T-Bull doing 32.
That's 32.
Yeah.
Also, I fucking hate you turn with life. Oh my goodness, you could.
yeah. Okay. This is the freest Tachyon cutter. Okay.
Oh,
Which,
here we go.
I was told doubles for no reason. No reason. I want you to know,
But you know,
this Moltres clean to a KO by Tachyon cutter.
I
clean.
love that we roost, by the way.
Roost to then U-turn again.
Yeah. Takes extra chip. Oh, baton pass. Okay, doubles.
Yeah. There we go.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Crown gets a kill. I don't know why it's special attack booster gets a kill. This is the freest Tachyon cutter ever.
That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
we don't care. Volt switch.
Volt
okay.
switch.
Free Tachyon.
Because he's choiced. He's choiced, right?
Okay, sacks the
so,
meta
yeah.
instead of Don Fan. Okay, that's fine. Okay, doesn't go Crown. Why?
Donphan still alive, gang. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't forget about him. Donphan is still alive.
Okay, psychics. No reason.
Yeah, because Moltres takes like 30 from each hit, right? Or
We
like
literally
20.
No. You're gonna see it take a Tachyon cutter later in this game.
Yeah, don't even worry. Get sacked finally.
Yeah. Finally brings it in. As you can see, clean to a KO. So so.
And bro just said, "No, I'm good, bro. I just want to throw."
Yeah, bro's like, I'm so hungry. No, you're bad. You're bad. Don't touch this game again. Please don't.
Bro,
Like,
That's insane.
bro, bro hungry for an L. That's what he hungry for. Come.
And then
Listen.
sacks the one mon that could actually take a hit from Keldeo.
I hope you got a 5-star dinner for this 1-star performance. All right, like so.
Bro, all I'm saying is, listen, I don't. No, I was gonna say I don't want to be a dickhead, but come on, bro. I literally played better than that in the hospital. Come on, bro. Come on, Max.
We have,
Oh boy,
we
nickname.
have Squawk Tua.
Oh, fuck no. Skip.
Oh.
You want to skip
Koinu,
this?
go ahead,
Okay.
Koinu. You haven't talked.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
go ahead,
I
Koinu.
don't. No.
ISO this game, bro.
I'm good.
Nah, no.
I'm good.
You're not
I-
good.
No, you must commentate Squawk Tua.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is Squawkabilly what I think it is? Yeah, as
Yeah.
usual.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, imagine he went
Yeah.
hard spec.
I
Oh my
would've
god.
laughed.
Dude, this game is so fun. Like, I like legitimately feel bad for Nick at this point. Like, I feel like he's he's just going through it. Misses air slash. Like, you already know the rage is just begun.
The tilt is already in, especially because he did make changes. Just a little spoiler. So it's like, you know, he did the last week. He got used the OT that he clearly doesn't like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, having hacks not go his way, like having hacks.
Terra.
Also, I think
no Terra is
the
the sword
right?
stance, which is the world's worst combination of plays, by the way. But
That's what I'm saying, dude. You've not scouted this at all.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, I just know it's like, yeah, you already know the range is building up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just.
But you know, he okay, get a little lucky. Finally, I know he's like, yes, finally.
Hard Gallade. He gets 1 axle, 2 axles, 3 axles.
Three axles. It's like, okay,
And
get
then
you.
misses
Oh my goodness. Misses.
I don't know why.
And then SCC.
I feel like it as a flex, by the way. I'm pretty sure CC just killed. I don't know why. like
Just to, you know, do something. Lose the speed tie, so now he gotta lose Latios because that air slash miss and a speed tie miss. Unfortunately, guys, look, Terapicos came before the last mod. He came out before the end.
Unfortunately, this
Unfortunately, though, he got hit with the Nick-itis. He got hit.
Yeah. Nick, how many times do we have to teach this lesson, old man? Please stop running Calm Mind Mons with stored power. Like, or like, if you see stored power, don't always put it on the set, please. Like, this mod is not a stored power mod.
I don't care if the Dark Tower is King Gambit. Actually, you should have took advantage of that and just ran Terror Starstorm and something else, bro. I don't like.
But you know, loses the 1v1 to Feeney.
Flame Charge Terror Ledge again.
Once again.
I'm surprised it's not fucking Adrenaline Orb.
Third week in a row that is Flame Charge.
I'm amazed that was the Adrenaline Orb.
Dead ass. Like, fucking, you know, he sees the Lando. It should be automatic for him. True.
Yeah. It's another triple axle.
1 hit, 2 hit.
2, 3. Like,
so tough.
It's just,
I feel like just the standard Scarlet probably would have like been fine this game with like
I wish
Amulet.
I wish he would just clear Amulet. Dude, fucking go like Terra Ghost on this bitch. Every week. What is the point of this?
Why are we fire?
Why are we Solar Blade Terra? Nick, you have a Terra button. What do you
go Terra
Solar Blade for?
Go Terra Ghost. The Ghost resistance
bro played it like
Derek and Gambit.
Bro played it like he can't give this mod coverage or something with Terra, but I think the biggest thing too is I know Nick was pissed. And it did not help that Sai had to make a comment and put match discussion.
Oh man!
The sass was crazy. I wish we could show the chat, but oh my goodness, the sass is crazy. Wait, what? Wait, I don't.
Oh yeah, I remember this game as well. So.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I can comment on this game. I can comment on this game.
I'm blanking, bro. I'm so serious.
Yeah, I remember this.
I'm
Okay.
kind of blanking on this game. Too.
This is
okay.
Great start.
Yeah. Okay. So blue. So as you can see, Blue's matchup it kind of sucks. It's pretty bad. All right.
The blue versus monster.
Yeah. So as you can see, Blue decided that he wanted his Iron Valiant answer to be Hoffagrigus. And then he immediately switches into Rotom Frost because he quote unquote has no other play. And then he, gets crit by Hex, which didn't matter by the way, would have just 2 KO'd, but sacks it, and then all of a sudden, Iron Valiant looks like it'll 6-0. And then Blue's like, well, I couldn't have done anything better. You're like, so
the classic misplay into I couldn't have done anything about it. It's my favorite.
Wait, what's it? Wait, does he have a Tinkaton? Hold on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Tink that didn't come. And in fairness, I kind of get it because Tink is like Tink is kind of good this game. I don't know why I didn't bring it. So.
Checks me Lego.
Finding Sarud.
Checks Valiant. Checks Zarud. Slightly checks Scizor.
Also, look, hold up, pause, Miss 3. He did it.
Oh my god.
Miss 3, please read the Terra type on the Sarud.
Hey,
What is it?
All it took electric, and all it took was him watching someone else have the exact same matchup, and he's like, oh. I know what to do now.
I can run different
I can copy the homework. Except,
hey, fuck it. We love cheating. Yeah, we love cheating off of people's homework.
But unfortunately, Blue was ready and ran the whirlwind.
It don't matter.
Unfortunately, we need to learn how to run heavy-duty boots, but we'll get there.
Listen,
one step at a
whoa,
time.
you asking too much, bro. Come on. We just picked the Terra type.
Epic Shadow Ball.
Whoa, it's Recreate Shadow Ball. What is this set? like,
Bro, cooking. I remember it is. I don't know. I don't have a lot to say 'cause I don't remember the
The
game.
classic.
yeah. Oh, also we brought Meteor Beam Resist Urshifu versus Nihilego. Granted, you're gonna have Jet, so it's fine. Or I guess we go Latias and live it. You know, it's fine. It's whatever. Valiant wins at this point. I'm gonna be real. So like, yeah, like dead. You know, like dead and 3. So.
So pretty
Yeah.
easy win for Monster. He kind of had to play just straightforward ones.
Yeah.
This should be
Should have been a Swallow game.
True.
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 Oh Christ! Just skip this one.
Oh,
This game
man.
sucks
I
dick.
actually don't remember this game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All I know-
I don't blame you to bid off of the Sentry.
Wait, what Terra type is this Hydrapple? Electric? How does it not win?
Well, we'll see. Turn 1 Terra, by the way.
well-
Nice.
Well, it's because people just don't know how to use.
Okay.
Hydrapple,
Okay. We sack our treads turn 1. Epic. All right.
I hate this name. Also, man, imagine not clicking Toxic. You're fighting Orlando?
Or
You know the
HBIs.
vibes.
HBIs.
Oh, right. That is an option.
Okay. I don't know why Earth Power was clicked. Okay. All right. Okay.
Dude,
Cool.
how do you
Like
not win
world's
every
most
game
useful
with
Lando Eye.
Hydrapple, dog? You're in T2.
Listen, it's a challenge, bro. You know, it's
Okay.
it's
Why
hard
are
to
we
click the
sacking our?
free
Okay.
moves.
Why are we sacking our Lele answer? Like
No
We
longer
didn't
needed.
need it. We didn't need
for
it.
literally no reason. Why are we keeping the backs alive versus a Zamazenta and a Lele? Like.
Epic Terra Blast.
Okay. All right. We kill it.
Lele.
Okay.
Look at that. Hey, look. Yo, look. The
Goodbye.
All right.
The
World's
Hydrapple made it to
useful
the
finisher.
mid game. Robert cannot relate.
True.
Very true.
Okay, goodbye, Nido
I
King.
love just the sack after sack of both sides. This is great.
Okay, we kept the backs and don't.
He
you
queued
know,
into
okay.
the fucking.
There we go.
Whatever.
Flip. Okay. Like,
Oh, goodbye, man. He was
why?
useless.
I hate that he went with the backs nickname that I said. like,
Back shots.
Yeah, fuck you, Harris.
Awesome
I fucking
name.
hate-
Such a good name.
Surely we both good, right? We got both good.
Surely we're special in the Lando matchup. No,
Damn, that did. Is that bandit? What the fuck?
I think so. Yeah.
okay, we live. Okay, Hydrapple has got these. I've seen it win. Like,
36.
Wait.
oh wait, it might be in range. Kill it with Earth Power.
Why do we
I
care
did
about
hear.
it?
He's
What's our
Tail
power?
Blast.
Actually, Earth Power may have not killed. I don't know.
Wait.
Maybe it
ah,
didn't.
Terra Blast
Maybe
goes
he
to
didn't have it, I don't know.
120 power. Earth power would be 190
Like 180.
or 180. Sorry. So yeah, that definitely would have killed. Well, it's
I don't know.
basically
Maybe it would've been close.
It would be minus one.
What was the Hydrapple spread, by the way? It was taking a lot from like everything.
I have no
So,
idea.
Is it
Toxic
like
is
It wasn't
max
bulky.
HP, max special attack?
It wasn't bulky. I
Something
can tell
like
that much. So,
Well. Oh.
Whoa, whoa,
oh,
whoa.
finally.
Hey, what's going on?
Jamal, all you.
Oh, yes, sir. What you wait? Why are we saying oh to this?
Oh,
Yes,
no.
sir. My
Look
son
at
King.
My only question is why was Torn
Nah,
benched?
bitch, go on the right side. Go on the right side. Yeah.
Bob is in.
Oh
Go
yeah.
Bob.
Okay, I'm ready to talk about this. Now, see, listen, my son Keegan. You know, we started off bad. 0-2. My boy was a little down. I had to give the pep talk. See, he actually for this game, he's like, "Yo, bro, honestly, what should I be looking out for?" I'm like, "Listen, bro, if you trying to improve, you trying to get back, just pay attention. See how your opponents played the game. You know, try to look at what their perspective, how they could try to win the game." And shit, he must have took that fucking advice to heart. Cause oh my goodness, Gastrodon already dead. Bob, we making good plays around the threads. Yes, sir. Garchomp getting value. Art, take lessons.
Finally.
Art, please take lessons.
All
Art,
all it took was
please.
no ground resist.
Shut up. Nah, I don't
Why did he
care.
waste
Look
the
at
Z, dude? Why did he waste the Z?
I don't know, but we sacked the mod, and then Chimpao coming out when it's supposed to. Thank you, Keegan. That's what I'm talking about, Keegan. Yes.
Yeah.
All I
Okay,
have to
Bob.
ask is A, why did Torn not come? B, why does his Venusaur not come in on Conk like once? So
I don't know, but it don't matter. Sticking to the plan.
We needed C Slugga to be on the
See,
team.
you know, the plan was for Kong to die versus Ranger Bolt, so then King could go Manaphy, because we had some prep for this, but, you know, Bob said, I got this, now I win.
And now it's time for the GOAT.
Manaphy comes in. Now, see, we will see a couple of cheesy mistakes here. My boy, now see, listen, that first psychic, whatever, but Keegan, why did we not click take card? We had take card, Keegan. Come on, Keegan. Why did we go hard thunderous? Come on, Keegan. You had me shaking. I was scared. I'm like, please, Manaphy, please, for the love of Christ, do not get crit here. Okay, we get some chip because we're faster. You deserve a good rest, buddy. Die already, damn. I'm like, please, shit, don't get crit, don't click the priority. He didn't click priority, and we secure the win. Yes, let's go, Keegan. Yes, we take those. That's our first step. The comeback starts now.
Shout out to Keegan.
The comeback starts now.
So, second straight loss though for Iron Man after his dominant 8-turn win week 1. He's reeling, but he does have Steph and Tox, who have both kind of struggled a little bit to start the season. So these are must-win games coming up.
Not a Hydropolis farming Iron Man. Sorry, not sorry.
Real.
You know, see, Harris, you say that about matchups, but we see how people play Hydropolis, so.
Robert.
Yeah, we're gonna do Person versus Sky next.
Do I remember this? Why is Vespiquen here?
Right, I remember
What's
this.
this kid? Wait.
Is this bee meat?
Can we also point to where's the water resist? Where's the Ivy Cudgel swapping?
Greninja, Vespiquen.
What's the Pterodile? Oh, it's poison? No matter. Oh, it's That's not
it's
ground.
Ground, yep.
Oh, hell no.
What is ground for on this team?
For the Raikou.
For the Raikou that's in front of right now, it didn't Terra. Oh, thank God we did it now, though.
Whoa.
Thank God we got it now. Whew. Had to get that out of the way.
Now, see, once again, over predictions a bitch. Just click Thunderbolt. I don't give a fuck if Tiglu comes in. Please just click the Thunderbolt. My sister, my brothers and sisters, and everything in between. Please just click.
Christ.
You don't always gotta predict.
Young
See,
Acro.
Look, we got a little chip there. Okay. We're bringing it back.
I like the idea, but I just don't think it was executed correctly. Besides, just click SD anyway. Who cares?
I was gonna say, especially this team, I think SD's a lot more free.
Because now you would have got way more damage on this thing. Maybe even get in a range of rocks.
Amber's gonna look like a threat.
Plus,
never mind.
Plus, I think the Mawa would have been healthier. This was like a 50-50.
Where was the Supercell Slam, dude?
I'm pretty sure they had Supercell Slam, but yeah, I think it was 50-50, but I think you always click Supercell Slam there, personally. Because if the Ogerpon doesn't tear, I think Thundurus can live.
Well,
Possibly.
I was more like if the Ogerpon doesn't tear, I just range a Gren. So
That as well. And then just
Ogerpon not a good build or really just played game from Sky.
What did Vespiquen do? Was that for fucking sneeze or something? I guess it was Aura.
Okay, we can go real quick on this one. We have Pyrobite versus Steph.
Oh, look, two of your favorite people. Go ahead, Koinu.
Oh.
Clefable.
I'm not wasting my time on this. This is just I don't know. Steph didn't build a good
Clefable's in. Look at Clefable, hold up.
Hey, at least Clefable got killed.
Great.
True.
Bro, I didn't even get to see the game. What? Steph already lost? What?
We were skipping turns, but that
shit was not necessary.
We talked about the games, right?
Trust me.
You know what? I didn't miss any.
I think that's everything.
Yeah.
So, let me make sure.
These are the.
Transactions. Yeah, we covered the next game. Yeah, we gotta do transactions for D2.
Oh God, Nick's overhaul. Okay, Koinu, just make it quick. So.
Is that it? Is this just the?
Yes, it's just it.
Oh yeah. So then
there's too many. So
yeah, basically just the new team is just Taylor Komodo, Galapagos,
I can read it
Taylor
real quick.
Hoopon Bound, Slowbo, Taylor Thorn, Mega Magnetric, My Home, Togekiss, Z-Like Dusk, Gligar, and Squawkabilly.
Basically, for those who's tapping in, I'm pretty sure everything got dropped, right? Everything
No,
besides
Terapagos and Togekiss stayed. Like, so.
right.
Yeah, and then I
Terapagos.
think also Squawkabilly, I guess technically too.
Okay.
Yeah, Squawk Tua.
So Terapagos and Togekiss are the only survivors of the overhaul. So I'm not gonna lie. Nick did hit me up. He DM'd me. He's like, "Yo, Jamal, I'm not fucking with this team. I've been thinking about changes. You know, I gotta find something for me." And I see the team. He asked me for my opinion. And I'm like, I think I just got done with my shift at work. I'm looking, I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, on paper, this team has so many flaws, but this looks like such a Nick ass team. So it's like, man, who am I to judge? And I be straight up. I'm like, listen, bro. I think some matchups gonna be awkward, like getting like Komodo and Hoopa about it. Komodo gonna be fine for that terror, by the way.
I'm just saying, fairy types with fire coverage.
Dodging fire, we hold it down.
Yeah, true. Spit up gouging.
This team is like, it has a lot of flaws. I mentioned the flaws to him, but I'm like, listen, Nick, honestly, I do like the offense. It fits your nature of just like, smashing the attacks. And honestly, bro, the biggest thing, of course, everybody tap in. The biggest thing is that you're supposed to have fun. And Nick said he likes this team more, so I wasn't going to stop him. But yeah, that's all I had to say.
I'm sad to see Ceruledge go, though. I feel like, if he was used more correctly, like, honestly, he's an amazing Pokemon, so...
It's so weird, too, because I feel like it's such a, like, Nick type of mod, but it just wasn't... I don't know why it wasn't...
Because he was forcing it to be Flame Charge or Adrenaline Orb or fucking,
sure.
all these trash-ass sets.
And not book good.
I gotta get him again, man. He's so awesome. He's so cool.
Same. I love that mod. I only used it once, but I love that mod. I used it before it got, like, Poltergeist.
Big Black Blade. My goat.
But yeah, I think... It's gonna be fun to watch the games because they're gonna be like 10 turns.
Right, swapping into Hoopa and fucking Komodo, Gouging Fire, Lycanroc Dust, Terapagos. Right. It's like, okay, man, cool, sick. Like my hound in the back.
Sure, I do like the Double Dragon. I think a lot of offense, pressure there. Especially
I would like it. I would like it more if my Fairy Resist were more than Ferrothorn in an Empower matchup or meta.
Yeah. No, I agree. But yeah, I mean, y'all can talk about it. Like I said, this team flawed. This team ain't big.
I don't know. I mean, the ground resists also are.
The ground's a Gligar.
Yeah,
so like
the ground is Gligar and the ground swap-ins are.
It had no ground prior, by the way. I just told him just put something on it.
The
so
triple
he actually said that. I'm like, unfortunately, Gligar gotta be on the team.
Yeah. It's okay, Nick. I basically played a whole season without a ground. You'll be fine. So I'm like,
the flying resists in this team are Lycanroc and Manectric. Cool.
We got
Terra.
Fuck what you got.
We got Terra.
It's not enough.
the rock resist also just Pharaoh. Where my fairy Diancie is putting up numbers on this team. Let me tell you, he is getting a kill every time he comes out.
Diancie's doing nothing that sucks.
Yeah, okay. All right. Hate Nast. I don't know. Not really a huge fan. I mean, it's fine. There's a lot. Like I think there's like a bunch of good Pokemon, which helps, but that's pretty much it. So, sorry. I don't got much. Koinu, you got anything?
I think that this team's it'll be interesting though. Yeah, I mean, like the mod said too. Yeah, it'll just be fun to then just see each game be like 10 turns and be like, like how fast is this game gonna be?
We're
breaking world records out here. He's gonna find a way to end this shit in 4.
Anyway. I'm curious to see how he builds with it. At least with some of the mods, like you see how he builds with like the 2 dragons, especially.
It reminds me like 10% of the Hunter team last season, the one that he took over, where it was like he had the regen boys. And then all the crazy offense around it. It's kind of got like the same feel to me, except this one is way worse.
I think it has like I think it's just missing like the pivots into the
There's Slowbro is like we're putting a
Take
lot
it.
on my boy here. Like he's pretty good, but this is kind of a lot to ask. It's
The
like
Gligar unironically has to help out.
if he had Gliscor over like this and like
True.
Togekiss like and shit, like I'd be like, okay, all right, I see the vision. But unfortunately, you have Gligar and Togekiss, so
Yeah, if it was
the
like
Wash
Toki
crew
Tick
can't
and
go.
Gliscor, hold on.
Right. I would be like, okay, we have something here, but I don't know. Manectric can be like a big player for this team because I think him and Gouging are interesting. Like,
Yeah.
obviously Gouging is going to bring out the bulky waters quite a bit. I think a lot of this team does. So if Manectric is like good, I think there's a solid shot this team can win games. At this point, something had to change. He's 0-3. He is now in like
Plus,
loser leaves town mode. So
plus I'll at least give Nick's team the benefit of like this is like feels like a very like matchup check into like D2 where it's like okay we're gonna really like abuse like if you're not that good of a player you're gonna get fucked by the offense but if you know how to play the game if you're at least like decent at the game you
Right.
should be fine against Nick. So I
his
think
whole
that's
goal needs to be going 5-2 the rest of the way. Like
right.
he just has to find a way get to 5 wins, and you're probably going to be at least in the play-in game. Like that needs to be it. Fuck all the like oh I want to win as many games as possible. Fuck all that. Like you're not trying to build the best team. You're trying to like match up farm. You're trying to like we have to win games at all costs.
Now let's check these two coaches of like, yeah, what you know about this?
Yeah, and
Also,
he's always been saying like the D2 coaches aren't prepping correctly and like it's throwing me
here
off.
we go.
Fuck
We're gonna
that.
abuse
Then
bad prep. This is a great team to abuse bad prep.
right.
So
They don't want to see Terra Hoopa coming. I'll tell you that right now. None of these motherfuckers down here.
They don't want
None
to
of
see
them.
Goucher. Also, one last thing, Eject Pack's
Yeah,
gonna be Nick's best friend.
next season.
Eject Pack's gonna be this team's best friend.
Deadass. These three right here are all like, oh, it's my time. Anyway, Harris, do you have any thoughts? Otherwise, we can wrap it up.
I mean, not really. Like, it's obviously like it's flawed, but like it can win games. You know, it has the tools where it has good hazards. It has mons that threaten to win games. It has hitters. It just lacks an actual ground.
Right.
So it's like the only like main thing. Also, doesn't have a actual. Actually, you have Terrapagos. Never mind. You have a Ghost Resist. Just that's all. But yeah,
bulletproof Kamo.
I think
Terrador
I
Koopa.
think I think this will be fine. Just swear to God, Nick, just don't bring sets other than like DD and like
I have a
Clanker
question.
Soul between Kamo and Gouging Fire.
I didn't even think about that. Don't.
I have a question though. All right.
Also, I best never see Stored Power on this Terrapagos again. That's all I'll
What's the
say.
question? What's the question?
All right. I'm holding a gun to your head right now. All right. Pistol is to your head. Your hands are behind your back. You cannot move. Okay. You have to answer this
Okay.
question correctly. Does Nick make at least the play-in game this season?
Shoot me. I'm joking.
Makes the play in seat.
Will
Okay, hold on.
will he at
Can I
least
look at the
be
schedule?
a top 10 seed? Sure, I can pull up his schedule for you. Right now,
I was gonna say.
he is currently the 15th seed. Let me pull him up. Monster, who is currently 3-0. This is a must-win game. Then we have
I was getting
Jack,
rooted.
who is
Never mind.
getting the Theo help for whatever that means. Ace, Spice, Corin, Keegan.
You know what? Hey, my boy, I believe Unk is making it.
Okay. Provided he doesn't get Zarooted next week, I think he will. So,
Even if he does, dude, like, look,
I think he making plans.
starting 0-4 is brutal, but like, it's not over. He should beat Jack. He should beat Ace.
Well, the biggest thing though, I'm worried about. See, I'm saying he making plans with the mindset he's beating Monster because I think if he lose the Monster, the season's over because the fucking mental is gonna be shafted. It's not about like 0-4 is not the worst to start. No, the mental is gonna be shafted for Nick, so he has to be Monster.
right. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think that's gonna wrap it up. We can look real quick at
Monster, yeah.
Yeah, we had to do Mons of the Week for D2, correct. So I went last time. I think I'm gonna start this one off. What was the first game we watched? It was oh right, Ace. I want to give a shout out to Ace and the Legacy Wheezing game. He put in the absolute finest. So shout out to my boy Wheezing Galar. He got like 2 Sludge Wave poisons. He like 1v1 like 3 different mons. So shout out to him. Koinu, you got anybody in mind?
Oh man.
I can skip around and try to help you out wherever possible. Epic Feeney, who 1v1 the
Terapagos.
The Terapagos, yep. We got
Cofferigas.
Alright, bro. Alright. We got I don't know, we got some mons. You got anybody in mind?
We got,
you know what?
I got Iron Crowd.
How do like Mega God Jump? I think like Mega God Jump type. I mean, like obviously that wasn't really like a. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
But yeah, like obviously like yeah, like there wasn't like a ground resist, but like
Yeah,
I think he
that's
can.
not his fault.
He played really well around Mega God Jump though. I think yeah, like getting it in and just it kind of just like killed stuff when it came in.
Sure. Jamal, you got anybody?
Listen, even though Koinu took what I was gonna say, Mega Garchomp, it won't stop me from Glacier Keegan. Shout out to GM Town. It finally came out the Pokeball when it was supposed to, and clutched up, got the last kill. Nah, but for real, shout out to Keegan. You know, played well. I'll get GM Town. Honorable mention though. I'll say, if I had to give like honorable mention, you know, damn. Well, I'm trying to remember what did well for Monster. True. Actually, you know what? Honorable mention be like, I guess, like Wellspring. I think, even though I think Sky did play the best around it, you know, that person still capitalized on
if you don't play
his
well around it, that
opportunities.
motherfucker is so annoying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And person capitalized on the opportunities well, so good job to person. I'll give him that. So
he's got a real shot to win some games here too. Like Corrin, he should win that game. Pyrobite, it looks like he's going to be pretty solid this season, so not a gimme. But Iron Man, Steph, both not having great seasons so far. Like there's definitely a shot he can win like 6 games by he could definitely be 6-1.
That's what I'm saying. No, yeah, person's been doing well. You just keep it up, man.
Dude, wait too. At least if Monster's also gonna continue having a good season too.
Yo,
like,
imagine
we get the Person Monster game.
Undefeated, both of them undefeated last week.
That would be pretty fire.
Yeah.
We need a Pyrobite to start losing some games here though. Please finish 3-6. You want to finish 3-6 so bad. Ooh. Harris, anyone you want to give a shout out to? Mega Dancy, true.
Shout
out to Monster for bringing a good Zarutera.
Yeah, true. Shout out to Monster. He learned what the Terra button did. Woo!
Yeah, shout out to Keegan and Ace for winning a game. Let's go.
Do we have anyone who's winless besides Nick? Is it just Nick and Steph? Yep. The FBL legends. Anyway, move on real quick to week 4. We got Nick Monster, as we said. We have 3-0 versus 0-3, but Nick has to win this game.
I believe.
It's so important.
I just have a feeling Nick's winning that game. I'm so serious. I can feel it.
I think he's going to pull out all the stops. But Monster, like, you know, he usually rises to the occasion rather, like, you know, when it's...
True.
When he feels like it's someone that's worth building for, it usually feels like he shows up.
I just think Nick has the tools to throw Monster off. That's the...
Right.
But we'll see. That Nick has to win, though, for the mid, though.
We have Ava Jack. We have the Theo battle, basically. We have Max versus Spice. This could be an all-time disaster class. Holy fuck. Blue Ace, speaking of all-time disaster class.
Man.
Keegan's Sky. Interesting.
Low-key, that could be type fire. Hold on.
Yeah. Iron Man versus Steph. Maybe. Person Corrin.
Yeah, let's go.
I think it's okay. Like 3-0 versus 2-1. That's fine. Pyrobite talks. Okay. All right. It's fine. A lot of okay games. All right. Now we need to stay away from Max Spice, and Blue Ace. But the rest of them, all right, we're here. So, and then
right,
D1,
the D1.
real quick, we'll head over there and check this out. So what do we got for week 4? Harris James, that's a fun one. Get the mom bell.
Yeah, that's
Times versus Bayana. Oh, we saw this one.
Yeah.
We did see this one already. It lived up to the infamy. We have Koinu Robert, me versus Taylor, which is always fucking brutal. Jamal Tristan, battle of old friends. Love to see it. Probably won't see Alpha versus Glimpse because I think Alpha's gonna drop, but it's okay. Did we see Kyle Omar yet?
Yeah, we saw Kyle Omar.
Yeah. And
That's actually a decent game.
And then Pickles and Zai versus Ark.
I can't even say like Ark. Please stop the record. How I know?
0-3 versus 3-0. Do you have any feeling? Could this be the Nick game? But
No,
for D1?
because Ark's gonna be like 6-1 and throw against Hydreigon. I already see he's gonna throw against the Terra Hydreigon. Garchomp's gonna die early.
Dude,
I never see he's gonna tear with his shit.
He should fuck this team up.
See, you say that, and then he's gonna get hit in Power Ice by Mando T and fucking take a ton. I don't fucking know, bro. I have no faith.
Unfortunately, we're seeing Air Balloon take a ton with Ice Hammer, and it's getting a kill on this Garchomp.
Ark, please prove me wrong. Please, Ark. I'm begging. Please stop throwing. Please. Hit up Kyle. Something.
Go back to your sensei. He will help you. All right. Well, we've been up for fucking like 2 hours now, so I need to go to bed. I got work in the morning, so.
Hey, shout out to everybody. Make sure to say thank you, Mystery, for staying up. Real trooper, man. Please give him some love.
Hey, I love y'all, NCL. Appreciate the love. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Base Mystery. Send me on YouTube, Mystery CD. Same thing over on Twitch. And make sure you sub and follow Jams and everything on Windrazers. And Jamal, I know we probably haven't gotten 20 DMs for you, but we do want the content. I promise. We're just lazy.
Hey man, hey Jay, we shout Koinu. He hit me up. Hey, listen, chat. I can't tell y'all now, but I got big news. Soon for y'all. So content, content looking sooner than expected. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're so back. And
stay tapped in.
Harris, as always, I appreciate you coming on. We appreciate the insight.
Everybody, tell Harris to make some content. We need that.
I'm saying you got connections everywhere, dude. You could pull some serious people in.
Listen, chat. Y'all never get to hear it, but Harris be having some fire ideas that he should be using for his own content.
Right, instead of me just stealing. And then shout out to Koinu as well. Make sure you sub to him on YouTube. What is it? KoinuTheEevee or Delta Eevee?
I think it might just be just Koinu.
Just Koinu? Well, I'll link him in the description anyway, so you'll find him down there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and talk to y'all later. Peace out. Bye-bye.
Peace out.